Hello everyone, PaperSpock here. We're going to continue our playthrough of Heaven's Vault, and it looks like the game saved somewhere around the right place. So we're going to hop in and see. Also, today's going to probably be a bit of a longer episode. I'm going to try longer episodes as an experiment. Previously, my internet connection made that a little tricky, but, we'll hop in. Oh, okay. Oh, I love how the title screen has changed. And how we get a little description of what's going to happen next. I may, at some point today, hop in and look at the language things the glyphs we've gotten a little more closely and see if I can draw any conclusions for them. Oh boy, where to next? This is the airless moon, where Renba hid his stash of finds. I had traveled to the lush rice fields of Myrcy on the trail of Janiki Renba, but found nothing except for a curious crystal shard. I missed the place. The air there is soft and scented. Kind of want to go to Elbereth to find my home. I also kind of want to go to Iox to verify certain things. I was interested in hopping into my... Excuse me. I was interested in hopping and looking at the inscriptions I have. So let's go through and look through things. So, our inscriptions, the brooch is the oldest. That's interesting. Oh, no. This is when I received it, not when they date back to. Okay. Solved inscriptions. So only the brooch. And the brooch is Holy Emperor. Okay. I may actually at some point screenshot some of these, paste them into Microsoft Paint. I can now be confident of Emperor, confident of Holy. So, Empress buried robots. Pilgrims. Now, what's similar about this in Pilgrims? I see the triangular wave symbol. And do I see any other commonalities? The phrase I thought maybe meant pilgrims. Follow and link. So the link, you look at the left-hand side of buried edge of link, you get those two kind of double symbols, but I don't see any of the rest. So follow, is it just the two double symbols again? Follow and link being linked are interesting. Follow, holy, okay. So that was my guess. So it could have been enjoy, build, or toward. I feel like I have yet to fully grasp the best way to make use of this interface. Follow. So holy is correct. Word. Oh, okay. So word and water are very similar in terms of their start and end. They have the first starting symbol and they have the same starting symbol and the same ending symbol. But there's something different in the middle. There's kind of the three, they almost look like carrots. Not the not the typographical carrot, of course, but the food and the water waves. So, I wonder what the kind of comma and the sideways curl to the right signify. Interesting. So let's water. I think blessed waters. Oh. I want to click on waters. Okay, I want to go to the inscription on the goddess statue. Yes. Okay, water. Water is the same. Water, I feel like, is confirmed then. It won't let me go back and edit water. Goddess could have also been Stone Child or Yoop. But I don't think that's the case. I feel pretty good about Goddess. Hmm. How is word related? What's in common? I don't see what's in common between the goddess symbols and these symbols for word. There's a comma, which is unless the because goddess has kind of a it's made of three symbols. The first is what I think I've called a split curly Q. The second is just a little dot, and the right is an unsplit curly Q. Only thing that looks even kind of similar in word is the comma-like shape, the big comma, almost a bass clef-like shape. Um, it's kind of like the elongated curly Q. Could it be the lowercase version? I'm not sure why it would be considered a related word otherwise. Unless related words, like how are they determining what's a related word? Are they saying it's related because it has symbol similarities, or is the game just saying we know that these have similar meanings? Seems less likely. But okay. Let's look at where the phrase pray was. Because if pray seems good, then oh, okay. We pilgrims pray. Could have been follow, but I really like pray now because the god or goddess symbol is present, and follow and live don't really have the same connection, except for maybe live, if live has some sort of sacred connection. Uh, you know, maybe this is a culture that celebrates life in such a way that they would connect it to something religious. Hmm. What did I want to look at? I'm just kind of seeing if I can make any connections right now, and I don't really feel like I'm making much progress. I kind of want to go back and talk to Huang, see what Huang has to say, see if he can confirm anything, but I also kind of like things being freeform where I'm not sure. But let's see. I want to go all the way back up. There's maybe a button I can press that, well, will triangle do it? Well, exit out of this. Uh, okay, no, I was in that. Purple robe. We pilgrims pray. I like pray. Um, we know it's not light. Uh, I do kind of like pilgrims, except I remember last time my rationale for making this pilgrims because we had I feel like maybe the leftmost symbol, I think I called the split curly Q. I think it appears twice. And the second time it appears as in goddess. So I think that maybe, I think I said this last time, but I think that curly Q is maybe some kind of person signifier. And so, person who is associated with holy person or goddess or something like that. And person's maybe not the right word, but being, entity, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of here, and I think I'm gonna go to IOX to see if I can get any more. I'll have to tell Professor Mary that Rimba's ship blew up, but I don't know how she'll take it. That's right, that'll be some good info. Um, my other thought is to go to Elbereth. The Eye of the Cyclones seem hard to go to. Uh, dangerous. I feel like I want to learn more before I do that. I think I want to go to Iox, see if that leads anywhere I must go. If not, swing by Elbereth. Unknown Moon. I don't know why it says unknown maybe to me right now. But yeah, I'm going to sail to Iox. Alright. Oh wow, I have changed my volume settings. The game is quite a bit louder, so I'm going to see if I can, yes, going to, on a system level, change my volume settings. I don't know how this changes things for you as a listener. Okay, that you just heard the sound of my volume, and you're going to hear it again as I release because I'm adjusting it again. I apologize, but we're going to get back into the game and see if I like the volume. Yeah, I like that volume better. I've been analyzing the purple robe we found in Renba's gold chest mistress. Fabric appears to be of a significant age. Okay. Now let's reply. Let's hear more. Is it the kind of robe that would need a brooch to hold it? Ooh, yes! Yes, that was exactly what I was wondering last time. Fantastic. Oh, I'm going so fast. Indeed it is, mistress! Yay! Maybe it is the same brooch. Or the related brooch. I would go so far as to say I can detect the pinholes, mistress. Do they match? Do they match 6? No, no, left, 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 left. This part stresses me out. Reminding me, it's beautiful. I don't feel like I've. Hold on, 6. I cannot. Hold on, mistress. We're in one piece. Oh, they're acknowledging that that was kind of treacherous. That's cool. We appear to be. Oh, it is beautiful. There's a lot going on. There's the dialogue. Another rapid. There's one part I kind of wish were voice acted. This whole area is wild. It is wild. Because then we'd better check the hull when we're next land. Oh, really? Is that a thing to worry about? Now, did I do that wrong, or is that just something that happens when you go through that part automatically? I'm not sure. It'd be very funny if I very obviously crashed into a rock and I was like, go right momentarily, mistress. Okay. No, we went right through clouds. I see now. Remark. Renba must have really wanted to hide what he hid in that box of his. No, no, left, 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 left. Please, left. Please, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I was scared I missed that turn. I wonder why. That's right, I have camera control. I saw a wreck just then. Don't like that. But it's gone now. Ooh. Mistress, there is some kind of wreck some distance away on the right. Is there? Yeah, I'm sure there is, I just don't see it. The verdant pass. Oh, maybe. I think I maybe stopped there. Oh, we're not stopping for shipwrecks. Oh, damn it, I missed a prompt. Oh well. Hopefully that wasn't anything too important or too interesting. Oh man, if I could rewind, I almost would, but, you know, I'm just gonna let the question. What are the rivers, 6? Yeah, what are these rivers? Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, and ice. Weird. Their velocity keeps them coherent. Set us down 6. I wish I would have stopped for the shipwreck. Maybe next time we see a shipwreck, if there is a next time. The University of Iox. We should tell the professor what we think happened to Brenda. I also want to talk to Huang. See what he thinks of my translations. See if he has any good ideas. Okay, our remark is, look at this place, 6. It looks modern, but it's ancient. I like that. Here and there, bits of the architecture go back thousands of years. Okay, where are you, Huang? Let's see what those are. Oh, it's a little fountain. Can I say anything about the fountain? I'm standing awfully close to the fountain. I would be getting splashed in real life, I think. Oh, we can. A wellspring is a source of what? Commonly water. Also air. I love that I got a little dialogue for walking over here and standing a bit. But no matter. I'll look around. Oh, was that Huang? No, I don't think that is. But where do the things in the wellspring come from? They come from the well, mistress. I do not understand the question. Don't think I can open this door. Can I talk to this person here? Oh, yes. Aaliyah. Professor Miari is waiting for you. Miari. Ah. Is she in a good mood? Probably not. How could one tell? May the rivers light your way, Aaliyah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try to find the professor. Remember where that was, and then go look for Huang. Unless that's Huang over there. I don't think there's a run button in this game that I remember. I wish there were, so I'm pressing all the buttons on my controller. Oh, interesting, interesting. No, I didn't want to hop in here, but I can open this menu using the D-pad. Oh, right, of course, it says it in the bottom left. No remark. Miari should be up in her office. Miari. Okay, let's go and see if we can walk behind. Nope. So were you off while you were buried? Asleep? Is that why you can't remember it? I do not know, mistress. I cannot remember. Let's reply. Maybe the roboticists wiped your memory after they dug you up. I've been buried alive. If I'd been buried alive for 100 years, I'd be mad. It was longer than that. 1,000 years, perhaps. I cannot remember them. I wonder what else you used to know. It's interesting, because I just got thinking about changing the camera angle and seeing how the characters respond, and tilting up and down do nothing. I went outside the university grounds once exploring. This is a very beautiful moon. You can tell it was once lush, fertile. There must have been huge forests, lakes, rivers. They're all dry. They're all but dry now. You've not been outside? No. Okay, that's that. Let's find the professor. What are the chronicles of Moswai that Huang's always reading about? I believe Moswai was a pilgrim sailor. She writes about the various places of the nebula, and about how the Great Loop has acted in these places. Moswai believes in the loop, then? Moswai is an original source for the hypothesis, mistress, as much as anything is a source in the loop, mistress. Master Huang says the book became common shortly after the establishment of the Holy Empire. Wait, why are we going back down the stairs? No. 6. What do you know about the Loop Temple? I know little of the Loop, mistress. The Loop priests claim that life is a great cycle. They believe that all that happens has happened before. Battlestar Galactica. All this has happened before, and all this will happen again. That's what that makes me think of. Is it true? Probability of it is incalculable, mistress. There is no meaningful data. Okay, go upstairs. Interesting how there's certain... The Loop Temple is extremely well placed, mistress. They have a lot of money and significant power. They are the heart of the Protectorate. Oh, look at this thing, 6. It's a monstrosity? What even is it? Let's ask that. Evidently it is said to be a sundial, mistress. An inscription. More symbols. Emperor something something goddess on the sundial. I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I can take a chance on what's left. Mistress. Okay. Mistress were... Emperor, no. Why did I say mistress? How did that come into mind? Oh, I think it was just part of the dialogue, but... Something something goddess. Something... Emperor something something goddess. Emperor... Were would be the wrong grammar for emperor. Emperor in, or emperor is... Maybe we could use were, though, if it was. As if, which, for, or your. So, emperor in which goddess? No. Emperor is your goddess? Hmm? Emperor is as if goddess. Emperor and your goddess. Emperor as if your goddess. Empress in Emperor is for your goddess. I kind of like that. Um, I really don't know on this. Emperor... I like and because it's simple. This is a simple symbol. And if... Okay. Is and were are connected words. But they're different words. But I would expect their symbols to have some similarities. And there's only one line here, which makes me a little suspicious that the full thing might be a bit more complex. So I'm leaning a bit more towards inner and because of that. I could be wrong on those assumptions. It could be that, like, is just, this could be the base form, this could be is, and then there'd be some sort of additional symbol that denotes the past tense. Um, But it makes me like and in a little bit better. Let's try Emperor in and see what we think. Emperor in which goddess? Emperor in for goddess. Emperor in your goddess. Emperor. Emperor in which. In which is enough of an English phrase that I need to think about what that seems a bit weird in terms of translating it. Emperor, maybe it's the other. Emperor and maybe it is or was. In is or were. I'm gonna say and though. Emperor and what would we pair it for? Emperor is for your goddess. Let's try that. But do I like that? No, I just kind of jumped to that at the last minute. Present tense being the unmodified form that I kind of like. So I don't hate is. For. That is awfully complex for. Ooh, oh. Okay. I think this is your. And I think this is your because the curly Q that I think has to do with beings or entities. It's in Emperor, it's in Goddess, and at the very least, both those are nouns. This has a symbol in it that's in those two nouns. For, which, and as if are not nouns or noun-like. Like your is. All of a sudden, I'm in English class. I was going to say pronoun, and I'm not. I think it is maybe a possessive pronoun if I were to try to describe it, unless it's something else entirely because it's possessive. But I think it's a possessive pronoun. But it refers to a person or object or something. So it is connected. So I like your here. If we could have something contrasting like mine or his or her or their, see if it had some of those other adjacent symbols. Or if we had the word for you. I feel like we almost do have the word you. Ah, us. But that's just mostly the curly Q. Curly Q and the dot, the split curly Q, the symbol on the left most in us. I almost... I like your. Emperor is your goddess. Emperor in your goddess. Emperor and your goddess. So an emperor... So, okay, the obvious thing is... How much do we know about gender in this language? So emperor and goddess don't necessarily match unless emperor is a gender-neutral title in this society. Then it could work. Emperor is your goddess. Emperor was your goddess. This could be reincarnation. That's what that would. I'm gonna say and. Emperor and your goddess. Okay, let's see what she has to say about it. An empire period work then. Or older with the motto etched in later. Touch it. What do you make of it, 6? It seems to me this sundial could have never worked, mistress. Really? At least not in this location. So it's been moved. That's probably moved. Was the sundial made here? I should think so, mistress. So it was intended to go to another location then, maybe. Took a sip of water there. I'm going to question, how many moons are there in the Iox Protectorate 6? The last settlement, it was 23. Interesting. Anything else I can do to this statue? It fascinates me. I should go and talk to Mayari before I leave. Oh, that's how I leave. That's not how I go talk to Mayari. Okay. I have turned myself entirely around then. Huang, is that you? I don't think that's Huang, but isn't the Protectorate too many moons to manage? There are no threats at present. This no doubt eases the situation. Okay. I'm so lost. I get really lost though in video games, especially in 3D spaces. Iox wants more moons in the Protectorate. Iox has sufficient income at the moment, Mistress, I think. The Oxian population is not falling. Okay, let's walk over this way. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Good faith to you. Okay, good. We don't have to talk to him. I don't think that's Huang. I think that's a guy who's trouble. Can't remember exactly what he said, but I think he was kind of annoying. Where is the office? Map! Oh, okay. No, it's not that kind of a map. Can I bring up a map of Iox? No. Darn it. So I'm just gonna be... I really thought that was the way forward earlier. I'm gonna look around here a little bit more. What a question. I like questioning more than remarking. Okay, we'll remark. You sound like you don't approve of the Protectorate. I am neither for nor against it in principle, Mistress. Although it does not appear sustainable. Whoops. A leftover from the Empire? Indeed, Mistress. The Ioxian Guard is an increasingly minor force. Let's launch a revolution. Whoa! Really thought it was this way, so I'm going to try walking this way again. Mistress is most droll. I thought I would... Darn it, I really thought that I got to her by going that way. This is definitely an invisible wall right now. So iolite crystals from the site of Renda's cache must have been mined during the Empire period to make things like that brooch Renba found. There might be some evidence of that work left. Or some artifacts from connected sites. Good thought, but darn it. Where do I go? What pathway am I missing? Oh, is that a pathway down? Nope, I was just seeing things. What is your ethical core, anyway? What good is it? Whoa. Evidently, it is what stops me from pushing humans off cliffs, Mistress. Is that something you want to do? It was simply an example, Mistress. Were it to be convenient for me to do so, my core would prevent me. Convenient! It's an interesting choice of words. How reliable is your core? Evidently, it is the core of my being, Mistress. If it goes, I go. That is one way of making a failsafe against a evil robot, I guess. Seems a little mean. Okay. Where is Huang? Mostly what I'm curious about. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good faith to you. Okay. So that was the pathway I almost left by. Let's go through here, up those stairs, because that should be a different area. That's probably where I was meant to go all along. Just got turned around and thought, then confused those stairs for other stairs, but what's in here? Oh no, the library.
The library is a quiet spot to think, except when Huang's in there, which of course, he always is.
Huang, not Huang. Okay, noted. How old are these books of yours? Some are really old. But not, not ancient. They date back to the first empress or so. Listen, Huang, why aren't there any books older than the first empress? I don't know. I'm betting some kind of book burning type thing. There just aren't. I suppose they were all lost in the fall. Read anything good recently? I've been indexing mostly. Have you found any artifacts you want me to look at? Quite a few. Ooh. Inscribed broken reliquary. What do you make of this broken reliquary? Reliquary! Darn it! Oh my gosh. I've been saying that wrong. Oh well. Where's... Okay. Waters Linkus? Let's see what he thinks. I don't agree with the word connect here. Let's see what alternatives we have. Okay, divide was my second thought because it looks like the things are being pulled apart. Waters divide us. That's better than what I had before. Thanks, Wang. Interesting. I've seen something similar, I think, that was also inscribed. Now, where's that volume? Ooh. Yes, this is it. This was marked onto a heavily scratched brass chest. It was found floating in the 14 flows. I don't know if it's related, of course. Ooh. Gods? I think that's gods from what we've seen. Um... So we're still not sure of us. Hmm. Gods, something, something, us. Do not is interesting. That's very interesting. Because do and not in one word? So why does it say this is similar to water? Why does it say it's similar to pray? Pray, it's the symbols on the right. The two kind of quarter circles. That makes sense as to why that's connected. For saying it's related. Water, I don't fully understand why that's there. I wonder what the criteria for words being related is. So, water, so gods. Aid? Wonder what the other options for pray were. Gods. Do not. Ah, that same double symbol. Um... So, below, I was thinking It had to do, because we were just talking. Can't remember where he said it was found. I'm blanking on that. But regardless, I was thinking blow could kind of connect to the way things are transported around, but I'm not sure. I think they think that is more water-like, even though it's described as a mixture of gases. The blow would be accurate. Um, God's blow. God's blow kill us. God's blow protect us. God's blow point us. God's blow hit us. None of that makes sense. Hmm. The blow does not make sense. Gods do not kill us. Gods do not protect us. Ooh. Gods do not point us. Gods do not aid us. Those are interesting. Gods will kill, protect, point, or aid us. Gods will. Those are interesting. Gods aid, kill. Gods aid, point us. No, it's not aid. Not aid. It's not blow. It's either do not or will. Um, I haven't seen not before. I also haven't seen the concentric circles before, the symbol on the leftmost. So I wonder if that could mean not somehow. Will or should? Gods. Hmm. I like. I'm gonna say will because this didn't. I don't remember something suggesting this would be sacrilegious, and most of these are good things, except for kill. Okay, it could go either way. Buried. Okay. Buried and kill being linked would make sense. Because death is something that's in common. Protect. I mean, when you're burying something, in a way, you're protecting it. Feels like a fairly generic type message, but let's see what they say. Gods will protect us. Do you have any more like that? More language I can see, the better. Let me see. Okay, it just tells us found into the heavily scratched brass chest. Okay, let's see what he says now. Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. Do you want me to archive the broken reliquary? For now. I don't know, maybe I can get things back later. Take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. He walks away in order to do it. Interesting. I want to have him look at other translations. Where in the room did he go? Did he leave? Is he coming back if I wait here? I think maybe he's not. I think I'm gonna go talk to Mayari. Time to go, mistress? We have to talk to Mayari. She will already be aware of our presence, I am sure. If Ix does not believe in history. What is it they think you do? I just realized I'm not getting any volume. It's just a silent area? I'm going to quickly check my computer. And that still makes sound. Hmm. Okay, I did hear volume there. Iox believes in the loop. They believe what has happened will happen again. They think I'm out discovering the future. Interesting. I heard a little boom from the game, so I think we're good. Let's go to the office. Mayari. Oh yeah, you're back. But I don't know if I want to ask what you found. Maybe you don't, or I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I think I need to be honest here. I'll tell you, if you're ready to hear it. Well, there's the option to just lie to her. No, we found a crystal. I think he's probably dead, but he might not be, so we're gonna keep looking for him. Brenda found it first and left it on Mercy. For you. Same crystal as was in that brooch. And where is he now? Brenda's settled. He's almost certainly dead as accurate. Almost certainly. That's the best you could do? No, Professor. We returned before we had properly resolved the issue. We have a lead. The local people saw a fireball in the sky. That's accurate. Brenda's ship? Oh yeah, I want to know for sure. And I want to know what he was doing out there. He told me he'd learned something about the fall. What had he learned? You didn't tell me this before. I know how much scorn you have for our beliefs here. Our protectorate is the empire of old, and the fall will come again. And if we are not ready for it, we will not survive it. What are you hoping to find? Everything on Iox was destroyed. So we thought. That's what Renbo was doing for me out there. Trying to learn how the fall will occur. But Renba found something inside one of his robots. Inside? Was it inside a 6? He found a way into a robot. Into its core. The robot told him something. Set him to digging up something on a moon near Elbereth. Ooh, he hired laborers from the Elbereth markets to do the work. And then I heard nothing until he sent me that brooch. But the robot knew about the fall. Oh yeah? The robots. The robots know everything. Whoa! The robots might know, but they can't remember. But what do they know? No, let's ask that. Everything. Turn the volume up a little. Things just seem quiet right now. I feel I'm hearing some ambience. But it's very quiet. If we are to survive the fall, Olia, we must understand it too. He's coming, and soon. You really believe this? I'm growing tired of your cynicism. Find what Renba found. We have to know what will happen. Is there anything else I can do for you? Please, Leah. Go away. Okay. One last thing, Aaliyah. You notice anything strange about your new robot? You tell me. I think I understand you. That's strange. Robots are valuable things, Aaliyah. I want to know immediately if anything happens to this one. I'm not sure I'm going to honor that, but I'm going to say so for now. Like, I want to protect the robot. Clear. I'm glad to hear it. Like, I'm not going to sell the robot out if I feel like I'm making an obvious choice. Do you believe her, mistress? I'm going to try... Sorry, my volume just... Sorry if that was quite loud, but... See how this is now. Okay. You believe in the loop? What do you think? I have no data, mistress. If Renba was hiring laborers from Elbereth, then the lady who runs the market there should remember him. Can't be many Ioxians hiring workers from her. What market, mistress? It's up in the Catkiss. I think you're going to hate it. And now I think we can go. Now surely we must try to follow Janiki's trail further. Shall we leave now, mistress? Soon, but not yet. I want to see if I can get another translation possibility out of Huang. If I may, mistress. I detected a certain coldness between you and the professor. Ooh, what different options. I don't trust her. I think that's a bit measured. I don't want to call her a snake. Do you suppose she trusts you? She keeps loaning me robots. I don't know if that means she trusts me or not. Okay. So, where's the way over? This is the way over to Huang. Ah, I bet we can ask him again. Show him something else. Show him another artifact. I've made a few finds recently. Oh, yes? Let's do the carved sextant. Take a look at this sextant. Let me take a look at that. There's an inscription. Blessed Waters. Waters is good, so we'll find out if Blessed is right. I'm not convinced by your use of Blessed. Ooh. It was my best guess. Holiest. That seems like a lot of stuff for it to be just bless. And it's definitely not and. That's how they write and in this language. I would be very surprised. Does holiest waters work better? Thanks, Wang. Now, I've seen something else like that, if I remember right. It also had some script. Let me see now. Really gotta tidy up sometime. It's a picture of a battered copper compass. It was found while exploring under the central archive here on Iox, back in my predecessor's time. This one I'm going to have to break into two parts. Just need to split these up. We didn't hear how many it's going to split up into. The waters or water. That definitely we could use to split up. Empress, no. Gods, no. Holiest, no. It's gotta be waters. Now let's take a stab at that new word. Waters. Waters rise. Waters run. Battered copper compass. Waters offer. Waters. Waters run. Okay, waters rise would be like, okay, we're dealing with a flood. Waters offer. Offer what? It's an incomplete message to me then. Waters jewel. Then I would expect like an apostrophe with water, like the jewel of the water, or it to be water jewel. So that seems unlikely. Waters offer. So waters rise or waters run. Okay. Holy pilgrims and buried. So why does it... Okay. Buried because the last symbol in buried is the middle symbol in this. Holy, a little less. This one has 2 quarter circles. The other one, holy, has 1/4 circle. Maybe that's what they're going for. Pilgrims, we've got the 2/4 circles along with the swish in the middle. So pilgrims. Pilgrims be someone who... Okay, so breaking up pilgrims. The final part of pilgrims. If we include the dot as its own symbol, then the last 3 symbols. That part of pilgrims, I think, means God. First part, I think, means person. Probably including a period. So, so this would share a lot in common with the central portion. Like 2 of the 3 symbols match. If we're counting the 2/4 circles as one symbol in and of themselves. Maybe they should be 2 symbols, but excuse me. Puzzling through this, pilgrims, they run, do they flow, or do they rise and lift? I'd say pilgrims go somewhere, so run has more in common than rise, and waters run or flow. That makes sense. I like that. Waters run? You have any more like that? Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. I'll take the sextant to the archives then. I almost don't want to give it to him, because then I feel I could ask him a little bit sooner to look at something else. I'll be back shortly. Can I just wait here? Where is he going? Can I follow him? Go out the door? What if I leave and... Let's try leaving and re-entering. We leave. I feel like it's good for me to adjust the volume, because I couldn't hear the footsteps before. Shall we leave now, mistress? Not just yet. And then I'm going to try to go through the door. Is he back? He is not back. Let's leave the room. I just really want to try to confirm as many things as I can. Never understood Professor Mayari. You know, she brought me here from an orphanage on Elbereth. Now she keeps giving me robots when I keep losing them. I really don't know what she gets out of it. Perhaps she likes to be kind, mistress. Okay. How can I say, yes, let's go now? We can try walking back to that area from... Oh, is that you, Huang? It's gonna take me a while to get used to. Oh. He is walking all the way over the archives in the games world. So I can get at least another out of him. I think I will do. Oh, that would make it really slow to go ahead and try to get everything out of him, but let's try. Oh, he won't talk to me. I guess I have to do more stuff in order to talk to him again or something. I'll see you soon, Huang. Wanted to talk to him. See you soon. I like him, though. Let's see. Shall we leave now, mistress? Yes, let's get out of here. Leave the moon. This way, mistress. And so we left the university. Okay. Continue. But then let's stop. So I do want to, I kind of want to dive into the translations again. Board the Nightingale. Okay, I think from Aboard the Nightingale, I can probably take a peek. And then we'll see if the game lets us. It's beautiful enough. That doesn't explain what Renbo was doing with it. Inscriptions, okay. Let's solve inscriptions. Oops, we left that, okay. Inscriptions. Solved inscriptions. The brooch is considered solved. Holy Emperor. What exactly triggers things being confirmed, though? Unsolved inscriptions. Holiest waters. Oh, they don't even cross out blessed. Huang just didn't like it. Huh. So could it still be that? Oh boy. Holy, though, is confirmed. I'd like to see a list of confirmed words. Probably just Holy and Emperor. Waters, too, but when did we confirm waters? I want to look at waters. Oh boy. Okay. Emperor and your goddess. I kind of like what I did. I'm not... Emperor is obviously in place. Goddess feels accurate. I mean, I could maybe see something else, but I'm pretty confident the goddess. I like your. I really do like your. Emperor, and I'm a little less confident of. Your I feel good about because it's the only one of these which feels like it's referring to a subject of some kind. So it would be either a noun or pronoun type deal, and I really do like that. We're treading ground, though. See if we can find something old, maybe as new meaning. The passage. Empress buried robots. Is there any new insights I have? It's either buried or banished. So, which means this is something of the past tense is in here. Because banished and buried are both past tense words. There's a lot going on here, though. Hmm. Run. Waters run. Okay. I do think I'm going to stop here. I thank you all for watching today, And I look forward to next time where I'm going to play more of this game. I don't know where I'm going to go next, but I look forward to finding out. See you later.